to get up in here, man. Is that ghetto showing y'all the steering wheel? Is it ghetto seeing the steering wheel? Is that ghetto looking at the steering wheel? Alright, so I'll give it to y'all like this. Was that too ghetto looking at the steering wheel? How's that right there? How's that? Hopefully y'all can see me. Before maybe it might have been a little ghetto. But this is the Lunchtime Chronicles, right? I'm gonna give y'all the source in about 2 seconds, man. 2 seconds, man. Couple quick trending topics and stuff, man. No accountability. With the YTC, right? I want to talk about that, right? How, internet boxing talk. When it pertains to like certain fighters, right? There is no accountability, man. Everybody wants to talk about Ryan Garcia and the no accountability, but how about Earl Spence, right? Now you see Ryan and Earl going back and forth, right? Ryan and Earl are going back and forth. This is why YouTube boxing, internet boxing, a lot of content creators, they just do whatever, to get a view or go with the trending on that's being programmed, right? But if they was official, and really about their business, they would, get on their job, right? Earl Spence has popped back out now, right? Like, once again, on Twitter. He's back out on Twitter, having a back and forth with Ryan Garcia, right? Willing to entertain a fight with Ryan Garcia. Now you see all the programmers, the popular programmers, the scammers, the YTC, this is what they're talking about. But where's the accountability for Earl Spence at now, right? Didn't Earl Spence pop out a couple weeks ago at the initial PBC first fight of their new, deal with Amazon Prime in Vegas? He wanted to fight a champion, a legit 154-pound champion, Fondora. But now, you guys want to switch it up, and he wants to switch it up. And he's talking about fighting a 143-pounder. Not for no belt, right? Because they're not going to be fighting for no belt. Now, and you guys can't even run this on me. Oh, that's a big money fight, right? Ryan Garcia, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors with him too. Him and Devin Haney did 500K. 500K pay-per-view. So Ryan is a star. Is he? Right? See, the programmers want you to believe that, he has this big audience and following and all that. His following is pretty much like the smoke and mirror following on the internet, right? All these guys pulling up, supporting fights. His tickets wasn't selling at the Barclays Center, right? He's part of the blame too. You can't just put everything on Devin Haney, right? But he's supposed to be this big attraction. But yet the tickets didn't sell. The pay-per-view did under $1 million, right? Him and Tate did $1 million or something, right? So they was trying to say that it was Ryan That's why he did $1 million. Well, now Ryan and Dev only did 500,000. So is Ryan really the casuals? Like, a lot of content creators come on here and want to talk about the casual fans. The casual fans are scammers, like a lot of you guys, respectfully, right? The casual fans are the younger guys, right, who are streaming more. They're not going to fights. They're streaming these fights. They're the streaming babies, right? But this is what, content creators want to talk about, the casual fan base. The casual fan base, they're streaming fights. They're not going to fights. They're like a lot of you guys. And the scammers, the YTC scammers, they're like you guys. They're doing fight parties. You know how you guys would do a fight party, right? You scammers. Y'all would do a fight party. And the casuals will stream it, right? They'll stream the fight. But you guys would do a fight party and have all these people watching you call the fight. Now I don't know how that works as far as the people that are watching you do a fight party is supporting boxing. You gotta break that down to me one day. You guys that are successful that do that. To me, that doesn't add up. That's like, okay, are they boxing fans or are they fans of yours listening to you call a fight? And if so, why are they, if they watch boxing, why are they watching you while the fight is going on calling the fight? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Hopefully y'all caught that, man. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Yeah, but the YTC is at an all-time stagnant high, man. Like I said, I see a lot of these successful scammers. Y'all are stagnated, man. No motion, man. And only reason I'm thinking about that because, like, I'm looking at what the shit that Jihad is doing, right? I'm like, damn. Fight number 13, you got a billboard in Times Square. You got a billboard post. Marketing. I'm like, damn, you're showing growth and motion. When you do things in real life, you pay attention to that. I'm like, man, but yet a lot of these successful scammers on the YTC, no motion, no elevation. Thus, the reason why the stagnation is at an all-time high and the content is dry. That's why, no accountability. Earl Spence could come out and get into a Twitter war with a 143-pounder when he just called out the champion at the super middleweight division. And people will sit on here and talk about this and give this play. Like, this is valid. Is this valid? I say not. But, this is the YTC, man. This is what the YTC boxing community does, right? But it's like I was telling somebody else behind the scenes, right? Positive vibes, I want to say, before I say this, right? Because, whenever I kill Earl Spence with facts, the Earl Spence fanatics, the ones that hide behind ghost accounts, they want to come and comment on my stuff, right? So I want to make sure I say positive vibes, though, right? But it's like I disclosed to somebody behind the scenes, right? I said, yo, this fits right up Earl Spence's category, right? He likes to fight smaller Latino fighters. His prior big thing was when he beat on smaller Mikey Garcia. He beat on smaller Mikey Garcia. He beat on smaller Danny Garcia. Now he's going back and forth with smaller Ryan Garcia. So that's his thing. He likes to fight smaller Latinos named Garcia. Hopefully you guys are still my content, right? Because see, I was going to tweet this, but I said, nope. I pay attention now. You successful scammers, right, would have took my tweet that I put out and then would have went on live and talked about it. So now when you do go on live and say this, what I just broke down, that Earl Spence likes to fight smaller Garcia Latino fighters, they know where it came from. Now, had I tweeted it, it would have got drowned. Even though I'll keep the receipts, I'll do the tweet now because I did the live. The live is out there. He likes to fight smaller Garcia fighters, Latino Garcias, and nobody's even holding him accountable on that. He gets beat up from a smaller Terrence Crawford. Because remember, Terrence Crawford was smaller than him, but Terrence Crawford is an African-American fighter who was way more athletic, way more agile, wasn't as stiff. And I quote Bomac, wasn't slow. He's slow as shit, come over the top. I remember doing a video on that, and people tried to ridicule me over that. But how did that play out? How did that video play out? He was slow as shit. Bomac said he's slow as shit, come over the top. We just watched him do pad work once again with the comedian coach. But he's a coach too, Marvelous Jarvis. And you see the same old tendencies with these guys. They always try to get Ellie Setback to try to clear shit up or, program the people. Now it was supposed to be like a comedy video. And rightfully so, it was comedy. Marvelous Jarvis is doing it, right? But there's still the same shenanigans, right? The running on the side of the road. Oh, he's back in training. He always does this. These are his tendencies. These are his what is the word I'm looking for? His routine, right? This is what he does. And then they get Ellie. But I think now, like I said, you're turning to Sideshow Bob because you've been doing that forever. You always running on the side of the road, but yet when you fought Terrence Crawford, you was running up Mount Charleston. So are you really running, or are you just doing this for Ellie and these guys to put out the content? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, right? But back to the Sideshow Bob shenanigans, right? You called out a junior middleweight for a championship for Honduras. But I think now, and I say this respectfully, positive vibes. It looks like you are the one clout chasing, Earl. It looks like you're the one trying to stay relevant, even though you're entertaining. And to me, right, you heard what I just said, to me, I just think that Ryan disrespecting you is just a sign of the times, right? Because I remember the Gervonta Davis fight, you guys betted. You won money off of him. He was like the ultimate fanboy that night at the Barclays Center around you. Now, he's disrespecting you. You got beat up by Terrence Crawford. He's fronting on you. He's saying that he's slitting your girl's DM. Disrespectful. He's saying other things like, oh, I'll finish the job that Crawford did. And I'm like saying to myself, like, damn, it was all good just a week ago, right? Just a week ago, this guy was, before you got beat up by Terrence and exposed and a lot of other stuff has come out about you, this guy wouldn't have dared done that to you when you was the biggest, or the big fish, the big dog. Now he's like violating you somewhat, man. He said he got in your girl's DM. He said he's gonna finish the job Crawford did. He'll punch you and you'll be cross-eyed forever. Like, what is this, right? Like, when you was the quote-unquote top shotter, he would have never dared to talk to you like this. Wouldn't like you campaign at a weight class that he has never even touched. But look how he's talking to you, tweeting to you, willing to fight you. Says a lot, man. I wonder if he would have that same energy for Terrence. I wonder if he would have that same energy for any legit 47, 55, 54 pounder. But yet for you, quote unquote, the biggest, he's like extra disrespectful, But I think it's just a sign of the times, man. Like, he's looking at you like Sideshow Bob right now, man. But like I said, before you went back and forth with him on Twitter, you were supposed to have the rematch with Terrence. That didn't happen. Then you wanted to fight for Honduras. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not on that wave like the rest of these guys. You know, these guys, they don't ask you no questions. They don't hold you accountable for none of your moves. They just go with the flow. To me, your flow is turning into Sideshow Bob, man. That's why Ryan is comfortable saying the things that or tweeting the things that he's tweeting at you. You know, I don't think he would dare. Yeah, like I said, would he dare have that tone with Tim Zoo or Crawford or any legit 54 pounder? Because you moved up to 54, right? This guy's a 143 pounder. Fights at 140, 143. I'm giving him his weight, 143. But he's talking big shit to a former unified welterweight champion. And Ryan on the record has never held the belt. He hasn't held the belt. But hey, what do I know, y'all? What do I know, man? Just vibing out with y'all, man. You know, this is how I got to give y'all the sauce now, man. Because I be in motion now, man. You know, I may go live today at the crib. I don't know, man. I say that every day, right? Every day I say that, right? But then I turn on my app, man, and my deliveries start coming in. I'd be like, man, do I want to sit on YouTube and talk boxing, or do I want to make money? Do I want to make money, right? Now I know y'all say, oh, yo, guys make money on. No, they don't. They're not making no money on YouTube, man. It's been showing, man. Because there's no, going back to my topic, there's no growth, man. All these guys that have been making money, I've been on here for 5 years, man. These guys are scammers, man. Where is the like my man WCS would say, where is the level change in that, man? I don't see it, man. I don't see it, man. And yo, and Blue, man, I'm saying your name, Blue, because you are out here misrepresenting the culture, right? Now, I'm just going to tell you what a friend told me and what the people behind the scenes are whispering about you about. See, I wouldn't be me if I didn't say this, right? Blue, you put out on your live that you make $100K a month, right? Now, an industry friend said this to me about you, right? $100K a month, but yet your sound system, your soundboard, they said it's Temu quality. Temu quality for $100K. Let me look at the camera real good and say that one more time, right? An industry friend, right? You making $100K a month. You put that out there. That's a lot of money, man. That's 1.2 million a year. But yet your sound system, your board, your soundboard that you use, they said it's Temu quality, right? This is what an industry friend told me. Now, I wouldn't be the source if I didn't come and say this to you. That's why I said your name. So if you're making $100K, and other guys like Showbiz, he got a fire soundboard, Malachi Williams, all these other guys, right? They didn't say that about them, but they said it about you. And I made sure to ask, like, yo, wait, you know, these guys got soundboards too. I knew where they was going with it, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to, you know, to be clear about it, right? They say your soundboard, because you put out, you make $100K a month, man. It's poor quality, man. Now, maybe your listeners, they don't care, you know? But I'm just telling you what a friend said, man. $100K a month, and your sound system, your soundboard, Temu quality, man. Temu's good, though. Hey, yo, listen, my daughters shop on Temu, man. My daughters, they love Temu. They buy me all kind of gifts over there. And one thing about me, whatever my babies get me, I wear. So I'm not knocking you for having a Temu soundboard, but I'm just saying, if you're making $100K a month, you know, you're making $100K a month, man. 1.2 million a year, man. Should have a better sounding soundboard. But hey, what do I know? Just saying, man. Brother, you know, brother, I'm just telling you what they say. See, I wouldn't be me if I ain't say it. The rest of these content creators, like I said, they're fakes, man. You know, they're smiling your face and won't tell you, but they'll talk behind your back and say this. Just telling you, man. You know? You probably know it too. Because when you look at some of your comments or some of your videos, You know, the people are saying it in the comments too, bro. So I guess you just don't really care. You're at the point where you just, you probably got your YouTube deal and you just don't give a fuck, man. It's all or nothing, right? But I'm just telling you what they're saying, man. But back to the topic, man, stagnation, right? Man, yeah, hopefully I could get that 100K. Yeah, listen, if I get that 100K a month YouTube deal, oh man. You see how we moving now, right? You see the motion we have now in real life? And we ain't even touching, shout out to my man Danny Jacobs. I ain't even touching the M yet. I'ma get there, like Charles said, I'ma get there. And when I get there, man, y'all in trouble. Trouble. If I raise up, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble, right? But if you getting 100K a month, man, step it up, man. Step it up, man. He said, damn, that's a big ass spider behind the head of the wall. What is your name? Main. Shout out to Main, man. Maybe you can come kill the spider. Arachnophobia. That was a great movie. Y'all remember Arachnophobia? Look, I'm showing my age, man. I just wanted to come on. Listen, I might try to come back on later, man. I ain't gonna make y'all no promises, man. Today is Thursday. I'll probably be in the gym. If I do come on, listen, you might get some exclusive gym shit from me, man. Cause see, I know a lot of guys work, right? We all work. All official people work, right? Do some sort of income increments, right? But a lot of you guys be like, yo, man, when it pertains to doing something in boxing, y'all always be like, yo, I had to work. Motherfucker, everybody gotta work. It's just that you're stagnated when it comes to real boxing motion. Y'all don't go to fights. Y'all don't cover fights. Y'all like to just sit on the internet and do boxing. That's cool. I respect it. That's what y'all do. But don't get mad at somebody like me. When I do my boxing character, that's not a character. Like you got guys on here that are real life internet boxing characters. They have titles that don't coincide with who they are in real life. And we could go down the list. So I guess that's why my boxing character, the media marketing agent, which I happen to do, the management consulting services, which I happen to do, is very offensive to some of you. Like I said, I'm not even a coach, but I do be in there, coaching, working with the kids and shit. Yeah, maybe, listen, that's a popular tag out here. Maybe I should go by Coach Sauce. If I use Coach Sauce, would that title be more YouTube friendly? I'm just saying. Because when I say media marketing agent, oh, man, that shit hurts y'all. When I say Shaw News Boxing Management Consulting Services, oh, that hurts y'all. Brother told me yesterday, a couple days ago, I think Monday, today's Thursday, he told me Monday that I slandered all these fighters. But I said, damn, brother, do you really watch my content? Are you Earl Spencer's uncle or cousin or somebody you related to Earl? Because the only time you comment is when I put out Earl Spence content that is actually true. But yeah, you always talk about slander. Well, how about when they slandered me and Derek and them slandered me? Two guys now that are going to court with each other. But how about when they slandered me and lied on me? I didn't see you for them, But when I put out actual content that is, potent, I'm slandering. But if you actually watch my content, like I said, I came off from interviewing about 4 or 5 fighters. No slander. D'Angelo Muscle Evans, undefeated super lightweight. Charles Conwell, WBC #1 contender. Jojo Diaz, former Olympian, IBF 135 30-pound champion, defeated Tevin Former. These are guys that I interviewed, and you said I slander. I wonder if they feel that way. That's just 3, like probably my last couple of interviews. But this is, my YouTube boxing character. That's what I do. I interview fighters. I market fighters. But yet, you said I have slander content. Can't make this shit up, man. Can't make this shit up. But hopefully y'all caught my lunchtime sauce, and maybe I'll get with y'all later. Maybe I won't. You know me, man. This right here has got me in a whole nother stratosphere. I was looking at the app right now, right? That's why I can't wait till the weekend. The weekend I would have been head. Look, this right here. Look, my wife just texted me. She's upset because she can't get in. She cannot get in right now. There's a freeze on this, man. It's a freeze, right? It's a freeze on it, man, because people are catching on to it, man. This is a gold mine. Instacart, it's a gold mine. This right here is cool too. Shout out to Uber. I've been slacking on my Uber, man, because Uber's cool. I'll get with Uber on the weekend and do the Starbucks shits and all that. But Instacart is where it's at, man. I posted my shit last night. I did 4 deliveries last night, right? 4 deliveries, and I started late. I gotta look at the timestamp. I think the first delivery I might have did was like 6 at night. Normally I just come home, switch up, and get right to it. But last night I chilled, did a little homework and reading with the kids, right? And I got out 6, but I still got 4 deliveries in, right? Man, the money is golden, man. Me and Coach Reed, Coach Reed did 3 of the deliveries with me. 2. No, actually she did 3. I dropped her off when I did the last 2, but she picked the orders out with me. Teach your babies early how to hunt, man. But with that being said, listen, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go take care of business as usual. But yo, listen, if you're out there at Times Square, man, check out that Jihad Tucker billboard, man. Fire, man. Yo, go figure, man. Views, right? You guys talk about views, right? I wonder how many casual fans, because a lot of tourists travel through there are seeing that. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. But hey, what do I know? Got him. You do have options.